The idea that we only use a small part of our brain has been around forever. Movies, TV shows, and even some scientists have kept that myth alive. But if we really used only 10% of our brain, why do we even have the rest of it? In this video, you'll find out the truth behind the so-called 10% myth, learn some simple facts about how your brain actually works, and discover practical ways to boost your cognitive abilities. Quick question before we dive in. Do you believe the 10% myth? Drop your answer in the comments. The origin of the myth isn't completely baseless. Decades ago, researchers noticed that at any given moment, only a small fraction of the brain seemed active, roughly 10%. This observation, taken out of context, sparked the idea that we only ever use a tiny part of our brain's potential. Medical cases added fuel to the fire. People with serious damage to their frontal or parietal lobes often live surprisingly normal lives. And just recently, a large-scale study in the UK found something incredible. Even removing half of a person's brain does not automatically make them incapable of functioning. The brain is remarkably adaptable. So why don't we use all of it at once? The answer is evolution. Nature doesn't waste resources. Every part of your brain serves a purpose, and it activates only when it's needed. Right now, as you're watching this video, do you need the neurons responsible for running? No. Do you need your motor control centers firing fully? Not at all. Your brain engages the networks required for the task at hand, keeping the rest on standby. This efficiency is why your brain consumes roughly a quarter of your body's energy, an enormous amount considering its size. And as we age, the efficiency drops. That's why older adults sometimes take longer to make decisions or forget small details. It's not laziness, it's the brain managing its limited resources. But let's imagine for a second what would happen if you did somehow use 100% of your neurons simultaneously. It would look more like a seizure. In an epileptic episode, neurons fire uncontrollably, all at once. And the result isn't brilliance, it's chaos. Running every system in your brain at full blast is not how life works. It's unnecessary and unsustainable. Your brain is designed to balance efficiency with capability. That doesn't mean your brain's potential is limited. Far from it. Think of your brain as a muscle, one that grows stronger the more you challenge it. Childhood is the most critical period for building the neural foundations of intelligence. Babies are born with a vast number of neurons, but very few connections between them. They cannot walk, speak, or fully perceive the world yet. Over time, as they explore, learn, and experiment, those connections form, activating more and more neurons. The early years are when the brain is at its most adaptable, which is why children often pick up new skills faster than adults. But adults aren't powerless. Your brain continues to form connections throughout life, it's just slower than in childhood. Learning a new language, playing an instrument, or practicing a complex skill strengthens your neural networks. And here's a fascinating fact. Even if part of your brain is damaged or removed, other areas can adapt and take over functions. This neuroplasticity is why stroke survivors can sometimes regain abilities, and why the human brain is so resilient. Every day, your brain is solving thousands of problems without you noticing. You navigate traffic, remember faces, calculate tips, plan meals, and manage emotions all at once. These tasks might seem simple, but they require multiple brain regions working in harmony. The beauty of the human brain is its ability to prioritize, focus, and filter out unnecessary information. That's how we stay sane in a world full of constant sensory input. And yes, there's still room for improvement. Mental exercises, learning new skills, and even physical activity stimulate brain function. Exercise increases blood flow, bringing oxygen and nutrients to neurons, while challenging your mind strengthens pathways. Mindfulness and meditation can also sharpen focus and reduce stress, making your brain more efficient. Even hobbies that seem unrelated to brain work, like playing sports or painting, create new connections and boost cognitive flexibility. So the real takeaway is this. You're not locked out of 90% of your brain. You're already using it, just not all at once, and that's exactly how it's supposed to work. There are no magic pills, no secret government brain hacks. The only thing standing between you and a sharper brain is you. Practice, consistency, Curiosity. That's how you unlock more of your potential. So don't blame the Illuminati for holding you back. Blame laziness, and then do something about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.